No one is ever truly too busy, the issue lies in priorities. If something makes you happy, keep it to yourself. Be cautious in trusting others. As even salt and sugar look alike, do not rely too much on anyone, not even your own shadow, as it will leave you when you step into the darkness. Remember that the greatest moments of your life have yet to come. Bad habits are like a soft bed, easy to get into but hard to get out of. Time will always reveal your true value in the eyes of others. Stay calm. You have overcome hardships before, and you will do it again. Learn to heal yourself without complaining to those around you. Never depend too much on others. Strive for yourself. If you do not let go of the wrong people, you will never meet the right ones. If you do not control your mind, someone else will do it for you. When you fail or stumble, it is just a phase. And through pain, you will become stronger. Working to make a living is necessary, but working to develop yourself is what truly creates success. There will always be people who do not see your worth, but do not let yourself be one of them. Do things that no one else can do, and you will become someone that no one else can be. Remember, 5 years ago, you dreamed of being where you are now. If someone treats you as an option, leave them as a decision. The value of experience surpasses all material possessions because memories are the real treasures of life. Do not pay attention to those who do not care about you. Focus on those who love you. Living safely is the most dangerous thing in life because it prevents you from stepping out of your comfort zone to explore new things. There is nothing shameful about struggling, as life is a series of efforts to achieve what you desire. Do not just row harder when the boat is going in the wrong direction. Stop and reflect to choose the right path. Your vision may be blurry in the short term, but it will become clearer when you are patient. Take care of your body because health is another form of wealth. You are not paid for the hours you work but for the value you bring in those hours. Focusing on self-improvement will keep you so busy that you will have no time to judge others. Be cautious with your thoughts when you are alone and with your words when you are with others. Your mind is both your greatest weapon and your worst enemy. Train it wisely. Do not react impulsively. Cut off negative people without making a fuss. Not achieving your goal yet can be your greatest motivation. Discipline is the choice between what you want now and what you want most in life. Do not share everything with everyone, as not everyone cares, and some secretly hope you fail. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Speaking without thinking is like shooting without aiming. Do not follow a pre-existing path. Create a new one for yourself. No matter how slow the process is, giving up will not make it any faster. Things that come easily do not last long, and things that last long are not easily attained. Do not ruin today by thinking about yesterday. Let everything unfold naturally. If something is meant for you, it will come. The truth always saves time because you do not have to remember what lies you have told. If someone tells you that you cannot do something, it only reflects their own limits, not yours. Living for the approval of others is the fastest way to be rejected. Silence is the best response to those who do not appreciate your words. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Discipline makes today hard but makes tomorrow easier. Do not give up. You're closer to your goal than you think. Sometimes, solitude is the best medicine for the soul. Your future needs you, your past does not. Worrying about failure is the same as giving up before you even start. We may fall, break, and fail, but we will rise, heal, and overcome every obstacle. Sacrifice a few years of comfort to gain decades of freedom later. Be patient. Everything is difficult before it becomes easy. Positive thinking will help you do everything better than negative thinking. The biggest mistake is not learning from your mistakes. Do not let the past overshadow your present. If you are tired, learn to rest, not to quit. The two most important days in life are the day you are born and the day you discover why you exist. The past is a place to learn and grow, not a place to live. Believe in the process. Do not rush, because great things always take time to take shape. Do not rush in everything, because great things need time to be complete. Time will help us see more clearly, not only about life but also about ourselves. Remember that health is a precious asset that you need to protect and cherish every day. A healthy body not only helps you enjoy life but also brings opportunities to fulfill your dreams. Success does not come from how many hours you work but from the value you contribute in each of those hours. Focus on self-development so that you are always busy improving yourself to the point that you no longer have time to criticize others. When you are alone, Pay attention to your thoughts. And when you are with others, be careful with your words. Your mind is the most powerful tool. And at the same time, it can also become your greatest enemy if you do not train it properly. Do not react hastily to negative things. Instead, remain silent and choose to distance yourself from those who do not bring value to your life. The truth is, your greatest motivation is the fact that you have not yet achieved what you desire. Discipline is not about choosing between what is easy or difficult, but about choosing what you want most in the future over what you want immediately. Learn to stay silent and keep to yourself the things you need, because not everyone truly cares. And some may secretly hope for your failure. Failing to prepare for the future is the fastest way to face failure in life. If you speak without thinking, it is no different from shooting without aiming, and the result will certainly not be accurate. Do not walk the pre-existing path. Instead, create a new path and leave your own mark. No matter how slow the process is, do not give up, because quitting will not make things progress any faster. Things that come easily often go easily, while valuable things require relentless effort. Do not let a bad yesterday ruin today. Learn to let go, because if something truly belongs to you, it will come to you naturally. Sometimes, unrealistic expectations are the cause of pain in our lives. Live truthfully. This will save time for everyone. No one can hurt you unless you give them that power. Never let anyone make you feel undeserving of the good things you wish to achieve in life. Excessive comfort will make you weak. Accept challenges to grow and learn from mistakes. Failure is not the end, it is a stepping stone on the road to success. When you give up on discipline, you are giving up on yourself. Remember that finishing something is better than doing it perfectly. Sometimes, your greatest enemy is the very person you trust the most. So always be careful and choose the people around you wisely. Taking care of yourself is not a selfish act but a necessity to maintain a balanced and meaningful life. Time is the most valuable asset. Only when it passes do you realize its true worth. Do not waste time on things that bring no value. Use it wisely. Success does not come easily. It is the result of the times you overcame failure. Winners focus on their goals, while losers only focus on others. Before something great happens, everything seems to fall apart. But that is the necessary phase to prepare for a big change in your life. Be patient, because all good things take time. Most importantly, when someone says you cannot do something, they are only limiting themselves, not you. The acceptance of others is not a measure of your worth. In life, there are two kinds of pain, one that hurts you and one that changes you. Sometimes, loneliness is the best medicine for the soul, giving you time to reflect and reshape your life. Do not let the past pull you back, because the future is where you need to go. If you fear failure, that is the moment you start failing. Life is a series of times when we stumble, break, and fail, but the important thing is that we stand up, heal, and overcome. Be ready to sacrifice a few years of comfort to exchange for decades of freedom later. Challenges are the preparation for a great destiny. Positive thinking will help you do everything better than negative thinking. Mistakes are not your enemy, they are opportunities for you to learn and progress. The only real mistake is when you do not learn anything from it. Ultimately, do not let yesterday take up too much space in your mind. If you are tired, learn to rest, not to quit. The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you discover why you exist. The past is a place for you to learn and grow, not a place to live forever. Believe in the process and be patient, because great things always take time to bloom. Always remember that everything great takes time to develop. Patience is the key to success. And every stage of life has its own meaning. Whether you encounter difficulties or failures, it is just a part of the journey. Instead of worrying about the past, focus on what you can control now and prepare for the future. The past is not a place to live but a place to learn and grow. On days when you feel exhausted, do not think about giving up. Find a way to rest and recover. Give yourself time to reflect on everything, and you will find the motivation to continue. In life, there are two most important moments: the day you were born and the day you discover why you exist. Everyone has a goal, a mission. The journey to finding that purpose is what gives life meaning. When you find your reason for existence, everything becomes clearer, and you will have enough strength to face any challenge ahead. Life is a series of challenges and falls, but through them, we learn, change, and grow. Do not rush or worry when things do not go as expected. The process takes time, and sometimes, the best things come when you least expect them. Learn to rest when you are tired. But never give up on your dreams. Do not let the past hold you back, because the future is still waiting for you with many new opportunities. The process of development may be slow, but if you persevere, the results will come in a worthy way. And finally, always remember that each day is an opportunity for you to become better. To get closer to your goals. Results do not come from perfection, but from continuous effort. Success is not a destination, but a journey. Cherish every moment in life, every lesson you receive, and always believe that the best is yet to come. Success will come to those who are patient, keep striving, and never give up hope. Life is not always smooth, but difficulties are opportunities for you to grow. Sometimes, you will feel tired and want to give up, but that is when you are closer to your goal than ever. Do not judge yourself only by failures, but by how you overcome them. Every time you get back up after a fall, you become stronger and more resilient. Always remind yourself that perseverance and effort are the strengths that help you overcome all challenges in life. Comfort may bring short-term ease, but only when you accept challenges and step out of your comfort zone can you achieve great accomplishments. Do not fear difficulties, because it is those very difficulties that prepare you for a brilliant future. Great things do not come easily, and lasting values require sacrifice and continuous effort. There will be times when you feel lonely on your journey, but do not forget that sometimes solitude is necessary for you to reflect on yourself. To discover the depths within your heart. Solitude helps you regain balance and realign your life. Take advantage of that time to find your true goals and set plans to achieve them. Every challenge has its reason. Life will sometimes put you in the most difficult situations, not to make you fall, but to train you in endurance, determination, and faith in yourself. Remember that nothing comes easily, and all great success begins with harsh challenges. Life is not a race against others but a journey of your own. Do not compare yourself to others, as everyone has their own path. What matters is what you have learned and how you have grown through experiences. Comparison only makes you lose confidence in yourself, while in reality, you have achieved many things that you once dreamed of. Each day is a new opportunity for you to get closer to your goals. No matter the difficulties or failures, never give up. Be patient, because all success takes time to develop. Never stop learning and improving yourself, because only continuous effort will help you achieve great things. Believe that everything happens for a reason and in its own time. Every challenge you face is part of a bigger plan that life has for you. If you keep your faith, continue striving, and never give up, then success is not just possible but inevitable. Always move forward, believe in yourself, and remember that the best things are still ahead. Life is a journey full of changes, and each step brings us valuable lessons. None of us can avoid difficulties, but it is through those challenges that we realize our true strength. There may be times when you feel tired and discouraged, but remember that perseverance is the key to everything. No one can guarantee that life will always be easy, but you can choose how to face it, with resilience and strong faith in yourself. Each passing day gives you a chance to become better, to develop yourself in a more comprehensive way. Never stop learning and exploring new things, because this world always has something to teach you, as long as you are ready to receive it. Do not fear mistakes, for they are the steps that take you further. Failure is not the end, but just the beginning of a new and meaningful journey. See every stumble as an opportunity to learn and improve yourself. Those very mistakes will become the solid foundation for your success. Later on, focus on improving yourself every day instead of worrying about things you cannot control. What matters is not what you achieve in the short term, but how you have progressed throughout the long journey. Everything has its own timing, and patience is the key to unlocking great opportunities in life. If you know how to wait and keep striving, good things will come to you. Life is not a race against time or others, but a careful consideration of the choices you make every day. Every day you live is a decision, and those small decisions will gradually shape who you become in the future. Do not let yourself be swept away by worries or negative thoughts. Remember that everything can be solved if you face it with an optimistic mindset and a concrete plan. When facing difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Only when you accept learning from challenges can you truly progress. No challenge is meaningless, and no failure is permanent. Each of us has the ability to overcome difficulties if we know how to harness the strength within ourselves. Never underestimate the value of time. Every moment is precious, and how you use your time will determine your success in the future. Treasure every minute, every opportunity that life brings to you. Do not waste time on unnecessary things. Dedicate it to your big goals and dreams. One of the greatest lessons in life is learning to let go, letting go of unhealthy relationships, negative thoughts, and worries about the past. Only when you release those burdens can you move forward more lightly and freely. Sometimes, the hardest thing is accepting that not everything goes as planned, but trust that everything happens for a reason and in its own time. What belongs to you will come, and what is not meant for you will leave. Life is a series of precious moments, and what truly matters is how you have lived each of those moments. Live wholeheartedly, love deeply, and never stop striving to become the best version of yourself. Good things will come to those who persevere and always keep their faith in life. Success is not just about achieving what you desire but also about personal growth, inner peace, and the ability to cherish every moment life offers. Life is a complex painting where each person is drawing their own story with the strokes and colors of their experiences, emotions, and decisions. Every step, every choice shapes the path we are walking, and it is these very moments that make up our entire lives. No one can predict the future with certainty, but one thing is sure: your efforts and attitude will greatly determine the direction you take. On this journey, there will be times when you feel lost and uncertain. This is not a sign of failure, on the contrary. It is a moment to pause and reflect on the path you are taking. Many people become so absorbed in their goals that they forget that the journey itself is what truly matters. Take the time to ask yourself, am I on the right path? Do the goals I set truly bring happiness and meaning to my life? These questions will not only help you realign your direction but also create a balance between pursuing dreams and enjoying the present. One of the most important factors in achieving success and happiness is understanding yourself. There is a saying, knowing yourself is the key to unlocking all other relationships. To know what you truly want and need in life, you must take the time to listen to yourself, to understand your deepest desires. This is not an easy process, because sometimes what we outwardly pursue is not what brings us real happiness. Perhaps you have chased big goals due to societal pressure or because you believed achieving them would earn you more respect. But is that truly what your heart desires? Self-discovery is not only about identifying goals and dreams, but also about understanding one's strengths and weaknesses. Accept that no one is perfect, and it is precisely your imperfections that make you who you truly are. Instead of avoiding or concealing your weaknesses, learn to face and improve them. This does not mean that you have to completely change, but simply develop your best qualities and learn to balance what you excel at with what you need to improve. On the journey of self-exploration, accepting change is inevitable. Nothing in life is permanent, and neither are we. Each passing day, we are changing, whether in thoughts, emotions, or perspectives on life. Change is not always easy to accept, but it is necessary for growth. If you keep clinging to familiar things, you will never discover new abilities and new opportunities that life has to offer. When it comes to change, one of the most important lessons is learning to let go. Sometimes, we become too attached to the past, from unhealthy relationships to painful memories. But to move forward, you must learn to let go. Letting go does not mean forgetting everything, but accepting that what has passed cannot be changed, and the only thing you can control is your present and future. Remember, every loss and every sorrow is an indispensable part of life. It is through them that we grow and understand ourselves better. One thing that is often overlooked but is very important in life is empathy and compassion. In modern life, many people are so busy with their own lives that they forget that many others around them are also struggling with difficulties. Empathy is not just about understanding and sympathizing with others, but also about taking action to help, share, and encourage them in difficult times. Empathy not only brings joy to the recipient but also enriches the soul of the giver. Compassion also begins with learning to love and care for yourself. Sometimes, we focus too much on helping others that we forget that we also need care. You cannot give if you yourself are drained of energy and joy. Learn to listen to your body and soul. Take time to rest, relax, and recharge. When you love yourself, you will have more to give and share with the world. Another aspect of compassion is learning to forgive, not only others but also yourself. Every one of us has made mistakes. But what matters is not how many mistakes you have made, but how you face and overcome them. Forgiveness is not easy, especially when you have been deeply hurt, but it is the only way to free yourself from negative emotions and move forward. Remember that forgiveness is not for others but for yourself, so you can find peace in your soul. When you learn to forgive, you will see that life becomes much lighter and easier. You will no longer carry the burdens of the past, unnecessary pain, and from there, you can focus on the better things in the present and future. Forgiving yourself is just as important. Sometimes, we are our own harshest critics, and this only adds more pressure to life. Learn to see your mistakes as part of the learning and growth process. And never be too rigid with yourself. An essential factor in personal development is the ability to accept imperfection. Society often sets extremely high standards for success, happiness, and appearance, making many feel pressured and never satisfied with themselves. But in reality, imperfection is natural and normal. No one can be perfect in every aspect of life, and accepting this imperfection will help you feel more comfortable and happier. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. This means always working to improve yourself while also accepting your limitations. There is nothing wrong with having flaws, as long as you learn from them and keep moving forward. Imperfection is not a weakness but a unique trait that makes life diverse and interesting. Patience is also an important lesson in life. Not everything always happens quickly and smoothly as expected. There will be times when you have to wait, persevere, and not give up, but in those moments, you will learn valuable lessons about resilience and determination. Success does not come to those who only wait but to those who work hard. Stay patient, and always believe in their goals. Patience is not just about waiting but also about knowing how to make use of time while waiting. Instead of worrying and losing patience, learn to use that time to develop yourself, acquire new skills, and prepare for opportunities when they arrive. Life is a long journey, and each stage has its own role. Be patient and believe that good things will come at the right time. When facing difficulties, you may feel that everything is against you. But remember, there is no challenge you cannot overcome if you have enough willpower and determination. Believe in your abilities and never give up. Sometimes, just a little more effort is all it takes to achieve what you desire. In difficult times, seek out trustworthy friends, those who are willing to listen and share with you. Life becomes easier when you know you are not alone, that there are always people ready to support and encourage you. Build relationships based on sincerity, respect, and love. These relationships will be a great source of motivation to help you overcome life's challenges. At the same time, learn to set boundaries for yourself. Not everyone deserves your time and energy. Choose carefully the people you want to be around, and do not hesitate to distance yourself from toxic relationships. Life is too short to waste on people who do not appreciate you. Spend time with those who bring you joy, encouragement, and a sense of security. The journey of life is not just about achieving specific goals but also about how you enjoy each moment along the way. Sometimes, we get caught up in the whirlwind of work, responsibilities, and worries to the point that we forget to slow down and appreciate the small and meaningful things around us. Time flies quickly, and if you do not pause to cherish what you have, you will miss out on many precious things. Remember that happiness does not only come from great successes or special events. It can be as simple as gathering with family over a meal or taking a walk in the park on a breezy afternoon. Feeling the gentle wind through your hair. Life is full of wonderful things, and sometimes, all you need to do is be still and open your heart to see them. Slowing down does not mean giving up on your goals, rather. It means enjoying the journey and not letting worries and pressures obscure the true values of life. In addition, an equally important aspect is cultivating gratitude. Gratitude not only helps you appreciate what you have but also opens up opportunities for you to see the hidden beauty in every difficulty. When you learn to be grateful for even the smallest things, you will find that life becomes much more meaningful and fulfilling. Be thankful for the people who have appeared in your life, whether they have brought you joy or sorrow, for they have all taught you valuable lessons. Cultivating gratitude also helps you develop a positive outlook on life. When you are grateful, you no longer focus too much on what you lack but instead begin to recognize what you already have. This does not mean stopping your efforts but rather balancing between setting goals and appreciating the present. A grateful attitude will help you maintain inner peace. Even when facing the most challenging difficulties in life, one of the most important things is learning to manage emotions. Emotions are a natural part of being human, but if not controlled properly, they can ruin all your plans and goals. There are times when you may feel angry, disappointed, or anxious, and this is normal. However, the key lies in how you react to these emotions. Instead of letting negative emotions take control, learn to face them calmly and rationally. This requires practice and patience, but it will help you maintain balance in even the most difficult situations. Managing emotions does not mean suppressing them. Instead, find ways to express your emotions in a healthy and positive manner. When you feel angry, rather than reacting impulsively, try pausing, taking deep breaths, and thinking carefully before taking action. If necessary, find a private space to calm yourself down before handling the situation more wisely. This will not only help you avoid regrettable actions but also build a strong mindset and determination. One of the greatest lessons in emotional management is understanding that emotions do not always reflect reality. Sometimes, we feel anxious or fearful about things that are not as dangerous as we perceive. This can result from past experiences or mistaken beliefs we impose on ourselves. Learn to differentiate between emotions and reality, and do not let negative emotions cloud your judgment. Emotional control is also closely linked to patience and self-discipline. Successful people are often those who know how to manage their time and emotions well. When you are patient and self-disciplined, you will not easily be swept away by life's storms. Instead, you can remain calm, think logically, and make precise decisions, even in the most challenging situations. Besides controlling emotions, building and maintaining relationships is another important factor in life. This life is not just your own journey but also a connection with those around you. Family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers all play a role in that journey. Learn to appreciate and nurture these relationships because they are the ones who will accompany, support, and help you overcome difficult challenges. Every relationship needs to be built on respect and sincerity. Do not hesitate to express your feelings and gratitude to those who are important in your life. Sometimes, just a word of encouragement or a small gesture of care can change someone else's entire day. Remember, sharing and kindness are never redundant. Small actions that come from a sincere heart will create great positive impacts that you may not even anticipate. However, it is also essential to understand that not all relationships are permanent. Some relationships will fade over time or may no longer be suitable for you. This does not mean that you have failed in maintaining that relationship, but simply that life changes, and everyone has their own journey. Learn to accept this change naturally and do not hold on to things that no longer bring value to you. In the journey of personal development, setting boundaries is very important. Sometimes, we tend to please everyone around us while forgetting our own needs and desires. Learn to listen to yourself and establish necessary boundaries to protect your balance and mental health. This does not mean that you become selfish, but that you know how to prioritize what is truly important and valuable to you. Boundaries not only help you maintain autonomy in relationships but also allow you to focus on long-term goals. When you are clear about what you want and do not want, it will be easier to decline opportunities or offers that are not suitable. This will help you save time and energy to focus on meaningful tasks that bring real value to life. Another crucial factor in maintaining a fulfilling and meaningful life is setting clear goals. No one can achieve success without goals and specific plans. However, what matters is not only setting goals but also how you accomplish them. Sometimes, you will face unexpected challenges and obstacles. This is normal and a part of the journey. Always be flexible and ready to adjust your goals when necessary. But never give up on your dreams. Setting goals also helps you maintain motivation in life. When you have a clear goal, you will know what to do and where to go. This will help you stay focused and not get lost in short-term temptations. Goals do not necessarily have to be grand or extraordinary. Sometimes, they are just small but consistent and meaningful goals for your life. The important thing is that you always move forward and continuously improve yourself every day. To achieve your goals, besides patience and determination, you need a specific and feasible plan. Break down big goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Each time you complete a small step, you will feel closer to your destination, and this will continue to motivate you.